Hallo, da sind wir wieder. Immer noch in der Bibliothek, aber wir gehen raus. Ah, ich dachte irgendwie, da passiert das. Aber hier steht tatsächlich jemand Neues. What sort of monster puts candy behind a locked door? Wer ist denn das? Oh. Oh ja. Mr. Nuncreed works weird hours sometimes. Of course he does. How about you? When do I work? No, what's your name? Luka Van Horn. Ah, das ist bestimmt die Tochter von den anderen. Die wir eben, also, ne? Ihr wisst. In der letzten Folge. You new here? Yep, not by choice. Na, das ist hier bestimmt von den zwei Mädels die Tochter.
Giving her little time to establish any real connections. She would tell you she prefers it that way.
I'm looking for my friend Rolo. He didn't come home last night. Safe werden die jetzt mit ihr beste Freunde, weil sie findet nie Freunde und diesmal schon. So he's missing. Manch. Es tut mir so leid, aber mein Hals nervt. I guess so. Like missing? Does that sort of thing happen a lot around here?
Shifted his feet uncomfortably.
Web, that sucks. Yeah. So, I should probably get going. Na dann. Hey, wait up. What?
Beck pulled a coin from her pocket.
I'm coming with you. What? So says the unlucky bunny. Unlucky? Yep, well technically it's landed on head. Leave this kid to find his friend alone. But I always do the opposite. Lul. Oh, that's kinda like me and Rolo. I guess Rolo is my unlucky penny. That settles in. A person should never be without their unlucky penny. Let's go find him. Nice. Ich finde die Idee witzig, immer das Gegenteil von dem Coin zu machen, den man flippt. The name's Beck. Pleasure to meet you, Beck. I suppose I could use some help. Try to keep up. Können wir hier noch was machen? Nee, ne? Okay. Ab in den Wald das nächste Kind verlieren. Joey, have you seen Rolo around? No, sorry, Luka. I had my eyes in the dirt looking for beetles. I can't seem to find any. He never came home last night. Ich glaube, die Beetles sind auch weg, weil die ganze Zeit irgendeinen Schmutz in den Wald pumpen, da in der Factory. He never came home last night. Do you think it's because it's been colder than normal? I don't see why that would have anything to do with Rolo. No, the beetles. Do you think the temperature confused the circadian rhythm or something? Who's to say? I'm not a beetologist. Okay. Just keep eye out for him, would ya? Of course. Können wir hier nochmal was machen? Können wir hier rüber? Jo, hier waren wir beim letzten Mal nicht.
After the foul harvest destroyed their wealth and reputation, the Valentines shuttered off their estate from the rest of the town.
Wild. Hier sind wir nämlich beim letzten Mal nicht reingelaufen.
The Valentine Mansion loomed over every other building in town, both figuratively and literally.
Da gehen wir doch safe mal hin, oder nicht? Geht's hier auch weiter? Wo sind wir jetzt? Okay, da ist nichts. Wohnen hier die? Okay, keine Ahnung, wer hier wohnt. Spannend. Finden wir bestimmt auch noch raus. Ich weiß auch nicht, wann wir vielleicht mal in der Zeit zurückreisen müssen und nochmal eine andere Antwort wählen müssen. Oh, das... Okay. Hier ist jetzt zu. Dang, they boarded up the way in. Können wir hier irgendwas machen? Ah, schade, hat nichts gebracht. Ja gut, wir können uns die Pilze snacken, aber hier ist noch irgendwas. Hier ist Schmutz.
Luka felt a chill as he approached Beck. Her eyes were locked on the strange green liquid. The nearby grass was coated in a fine layer of frost.
Is that sort of thing normal around here? Because puddles of glowing ooze are definitely not what I expect from this place. I have no idea what that stuff is. Well, the next obvious step is science. And what does science suggest? Poke it with a stick. Lul.
As Beck dipped a broken branch into the goo, Beck's eyes widened as flowers grew from the depth.
Lul. Fertilizer.
First small buds, which quickly bloomed into vibrant petals.
Verrückt. What the... Cool.
As quickly as they had grown, the flowers began to shrivel and turn gray. Beck dropped the
Das geht so schnell.
disgust.
Okay. So, the science tells us this gunk is weird as hell. Oh yeah, it seems dangerous. Hey Tish, look what the cat dragged in. Yep. I don't have time for this right now, Iggy. Oh, don't say things like that. It hurts Tish's feelings. Ain't that right, Tish? Yup. Die kann nicht reden, oder? She looks fine to me. Well, hello? Nee, why hello? I don't think we have been properly introduced. Iggy's the name. This is my compatriot Tish. Yup. You've probably heard of us. Can't say I have. I forgive you just this once. An account of your being new around here. Why would you hang out with this stud? Oh, he seems pretty alright. Iggy, why do you have to be so... you? Has he even told you that his parents skipped out on him? Shut up. It's true, they got tired of having such a pathetic kid and left him. Iggy, I'm only gonna say this one time. Don't talk about my family. Ah, well, look who's grown a backbone now that a girl's around. First his pops croaked. Then his mom finally couldn't take it anymore and bounced. Oh, jetzt können wir...
Step towards Luka, his sneer lit by the glowing puddle.
Können wir ihn da reindippen?
Beck could see tears welling to his eyes, his fists clenched. Some things about Beacon Pines were very different from the city. But a bully from a hayseed town is really no different from a city bully. Beck took a deep breath and thought. Bust out. Tickle? Strange. Wir nehmen strange. Well, time to bust out the strange.
Alright, Luka. Looks like you need a little mud bath. What's wrong with you, new kid? What about to pound your friend?
Beck
Okay.
stared in silence, the only sign of life being the twitch of an eye.
It's weird when people don't talk. Yup. Stop being a weirdo. Hello? Are you some kind of wackadoo? Makes sense. Wackadoos travel in packs, huh, dude?
With Iggy taunting Beck, something in Luka snapped. Iggy's smirk shifted to a look of shock as Luka launched himself into his stomach.
Ah, okay.
Iggy's clothes were drenched in the glowing ooze.
Uh-oh. You jerk. My clothes are ruined. I'm gonna...
His voice began to slur as he struggled to get up.
Der wird jetzt älter. Struggle. Don't feel so good. I'm sorry, I just... Oh shit. Yup. Ja, wild. Nun. That was intense. He's gonna be okay, right? Nothing about this seems okay.
The warehouse. This strange ooze and what it did to Iggy. Was Rollo caught up in all of this?
We have to find Rollo. You took the words out of my mouth. Weird. Da hinten geht's nochmal. Geht's hier auch lang? Achso. Wir können nicht über den Ooze drüber laufen. Nee, da wollte ich nicht hin. Ah, nee, da wollte ich nicht hin. Their little buddies. You startled me. What in the dickens are you up to in this part of town? We're just typing look for Rollo. Oh, you haven't heard the good news? Rollo showed up safe and sound a bit ago. Really? So where he was? Or where was he? It's a fun really. He just got a little turned around in the woods They can be disorienting, you know? I'm starting to get that impression. Rose at his house now, getting some well-deserved rest. Wow, that's a relief. You two should scurry along before you get lost yourself. Yeah, come on back. I can't wait to introduce you to Rollo. Oh, that reminds me. Luka, your grandmother was looking for you. Uh-oh, she was? She was worried sick. You should march straight home, I guess. Beck, your fork might be getting worried too. I'll walk you home. I need to talk with Nellie about work anyway.
Glanced toward Luka.
I guess all's well that ends well. I'll introduce you to Rollo tomorrow. Sure. Glad he's okay. Ach schade, ich dachte, ich kann jetzt nochmal zurücklaufen. Ich wollte nämlich nicht da durch. Ich habe Sachen verpasst, ich wollte mich nur umgucken. Kacke.
A wave of relief washed over Luka, which was quickly replaced by a sense of dread. Gran is going to kill me. He hurried. He might just make it home before sundown. Chapter 4. Our harvest awaits.
Das klingt irgendwie strange.
Luka took a deep breath and gingerly opened the door, steeling himself for Gran's wrath.
Uh-oh. Gran? I'm home. Everything's fine. Gran? Ist sie jetzt auch weg? Das wäre wild. Der Wasserhahn ist noch an. Gran? I know I wasn't supposed to go anywhere. I was just helping look for Rollo. Okay, sie ist nicht im Garten. Wenn jetzt die Oma auch weg ist, ne? Gran? Roxy came over. She was worried about him. So I figured you wouldn't mind if I help look for him. It turns out Rollo's safe and sound. Ja, aber ich glaube, die Oma ist jetzt auch weg.
Luka was alone. The house was empty.
So Gran's not back yet. I guess that's a good thing. Nothing to do now but sleep, I guess. Lol, wie er sich da reinsetzt mit Gesicht voraus.
By the pond, listening to small waves lap against a rock.
Und wir können auch nochmal angeln gehen.
His father sat in a folding chair in front of him. Without turning, he spoke. Why don't you grab me some nice bait? Sure thing, Dad. Luka hopped over to the tackle box and popped open the lid. Inside was a rolling, buzzing mass. We're fishing with bees? Luka's father gave a warm chuckle. Well, you catch more fish with bees than honey. Pick us out a good one. Luka closed his eyes and plucked out a bee. He could feel its wings struggle between his finger and thumb. Holding it at arm's length, he hurried over. His father deftly baited the hook and examined his work. Interesting choice. With a practiced flick of the wrist, the line buzzed in a graceful arc. The water accepted it without a splash or ripple. The wrong choice, but I respect it. The pond began to freeze over. Sometimes we gotta make the wrong choice before we can make it right. Pallid ice propagated across the still surface with an alarming speed. Luka scrambled back as the ground beneath him turned cold. Dad, I don't understand. Sorry, kiddo. Understanding isn't always part of the deal. The relentless ice shot through the fishing line toward his father. Dad, look out! His father casually wound the reel. None of it's your fault, you know. Never was. Dad, we have to go! Luka grabbed his father's shoulders, trying to pull him away. Please, you have to run! The ice crackled as it spread across his father's hands. That's the thing about fishing, Luka. His chest began to crystallize. You toss your hook in, and you never know what you're gonna pull out. A shock of searing cold ran up Luka's arms. He gave one last desperate tug. The chair tipped backwards in a single frozen mass. Luka tried to stop the momentum, but it was too late. He watched the icy form of his father slam into the hard ground, shattering into 1,000 pieces that crowded around his feet. Dad, I don't understand. What does all this mean? The gentle rustle of leaves was the only reply.
Weirder Traum. Oh, das Ding geht wieder an.
Luka's eyes struggled to focus on the walkie-talkie. Faintly, he could hear Rollo amongst the noise.
Ja, geh hin. Muss er einstellen. Luka? There? Rollo is... It's the middle of the night. Luka, thank God. Listen. I don't know how long this thing will work down here. Down here?
Rollo's voice was coming through more clearly now, but some words were still just static.
Listen to me. Someone grabbed me yesterday. What? The man in the hazmat suit? It was... Took me to some sort of... I think I'm underground. Das ist wirklich so ein Stranger Things Ding. Underground? Are you okay? Kinda. They seem more interested in... for now, at least. Mr. Kerr said you made it back home safe. Kerr? No. Trust. He's... Hold on, someone's coming.
Rollo went silent.
Rollo? Rollo, where are you?
He held still, waiting for a response. His pounding heartbeat marking the passage of time.
Okay, I think they're gone. Getting worse. I can barely hear you.
Voice began to fade.
Losing signal. Not much time. Mission control. You need to... The treehouse. The treehouse.
The signal died for good.
What was he trying to say about the treehouse? What's at the treehouse? The antenna. He wants me to use the antenna in the treehouse to get a better signal. Rollo, you're a genius.
The walkie-talkie and sprinted to the treehouse.
Sprinten wir jetzt selber? Hook up the walkie-talkie to the radio in the treehouse. Okay.
Luka heard a group of footsteps approaching. He dashed behind the bushes to avoid being spotted.
Nice. Die Oma. So we all understand our roles. You can count on me. I still think we need more time. Sind das die Eltern von Rollo oder wer sind die? This wasn't the original plan.
Paused, shifting his eyes to one side.
We're all in danger now. For one, refuse to sit idly by while that danger persists. Refuse. Okay, wir haben was gelernt. Hiram, you just keep your wits about you.
Oliver took one long, quiet breath.
You're right, you can count on me. I just wish we could have made the deal with Harris Valentine. Resources would have still come in handy. As I said, I had no time to contact her after your call this morning. Ach, er hat angerufen. Plans change. How is Luka holding up? He's fine. We shouldn't lose sight of the fact that this is all. I know very well what all of this is for. Ich bin verwirrt. We have no choice. Operation Shark Plug has a new objective. What? Are we in agreement? Was passiert hier?
And look,
Good. We'll convene after the festival. Reconvene, so. Ich bin verwirrt. Ich bin sehr verwirrt. Graham? Why are you meeting with Mrs. Fratelli and Mr. Trolliver late at night? Huh? Die Fledermaus. Hey, Luka. Ah. Dawn, you scared me. How long have you been here? Oh, just a few minutes. Earlier today I saw Mr. Trolliver and your gran enter the diner together. When my shift at the newsstand was over, they still hadn't left. So I used the greatest tool of anything investigative reporter. Time. Oh Gott, Entschuldigung. When they left, I trailed them here. What do you think they're up to? Whatever it is, they seem organized and determined. Oh. So, they mentioned the festival. Yeah, I heard that too. Has your gran been doing anything different recently? Anything strange? She got a phone call this morning and rushed out the door. A call from Hiram Tolliver, it seems. She was either furious or terrified. Or both. Luka, be careful out there. I think we might be in the middle of the scoop of a lifetime. I will. Aren't you coming out? Nah, I'm gonna shake out here for a bit longer. See ya, Luka. Wie sie da wieder verschwindet. So. Aber wir investigaten in der nächsten Folge weiter. Ich bedanke mich fürs Zusehen. Ich bin absolut hyped und gespannt, was denn da eigentlich abgeht und was ist hier los. Das ist wirklich so ein Stranger Things Ding. Sehr nice. Ich hoffe mal, dass es nicht so ein Indie-Game ist, wieder mit absolut sadem Ende, weil es hat ja schon traurig angefangen mit Dad tot und Mutter verschwunden. Aber dass das so ein bisschen Stranger Things Creep-Weird-Dingen ist und dann nachher wenigstens vielleicht cool endet oder meinetwegen Strange oder so. Schaut gern in andere Projekte rein, lasst Like, Abo, Kommentar und sonstiges da und ansonsten bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschüss.